spider web on our window. Oh, thank God we're moving.
Gonna burn down the apartment.
Hey guys, it's V. Babe! Hey guys, it's V. I don't know how great the lighting is right now. I'm pretty sure there's a sunlight poking my eyeball at the current moment, but I thought I would just go ahead and film. We may switch over to the ring light lighting here if it gets like way too dark, which I'm pretty sure it already is, but I'm just gonna film anyway. So today I've got my February beauty haul for you guys. So I'm gonna start it out with the reason that I have shitty lighting today, because I was waiting for this palette to come in the mail and I could have filmed this video on Saturday, but now it's Tuesday because I got it yesterday and I wanted to use it on my eyes today. And that's the end of my excuses. So it's the Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette, and I am so excited. I ended up having to refresh my browser a good 7 times before I could get this bad boy order to go through. So I'm really excited that I have it. It's super, super pretty. Obvi, everyone's talking about it, but I'll just go ahead and swatch the limited edition shades for you guys. This first one is Artemis, which is a super gorgeous, like, yellowy highlight shade. Really pretty for highlighting, like, the tops of the cheekbones, too. And then we've got Luna next to that, which I love that name. So cute. But yeah, those are both from Sailor Moon, which is really cute. Then we've got the shade Sora, which is a really gorgeous burnt orangey transition type color. Then the next LE shade is Mars, which is that really deep burgundy color, which actually goes really, really pinky if you blend it out a little bit. That's what I have kind of in my outer cornery-ish area. Then lastly, we've got Artemis, and that's probably one of my favorites. I love the deep plummy brown colors. Those are some of my favorites. So those are all the limited edition so far shades for this palette, the ones that Manny himself helped curate. So I won't swatch the other ones because they're a part of the line already. They've got Beaches and Cream, Frappe, Cosmopolitan, and Insomnia Pressed, which Insomnia is normally a pigment. So anyways, it was $45 on Makeup Geek's website. I know you can sign up to get their emails to know when it's back in stock, because obvi Manny is very popular, and so it went out of stock pretty quickly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch to the ring light because this is just not working out. I'm gonna have to switch my lighting. Hold up. Maybe if I just have the ring light on. Oh, okay, I think that's good. I just turned the ring light on, but it's chilling over there, so that looks pretty good. So I think we can move on. Next thing I have to handle with a lot of care because it can fall very quickly. So this is my Zahra Beauty mini lipstick organizer. And as you guys can see here, it like spins. It's fancy, right? I think so. I got this off of the Zahra website. For Valentine's Day, they were doing a special where these were only $36, so I thought I would jump on it. And now I have a little space to display all my little MAC limited edition lipsticks, and it's just a really good holder for all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I really love it. Only $36, so not a bad price for that one. The next thing I picked up off of Ipsy, they do a lot of offers where you can get stuff for a really good price on there, so I frequently check it and see what kind of stuff they can get because they have like It Cosmetics, The Balm, Luxie, all kinds of stuff. So these are actually 5 eye brushes from Luxie Beauty. They have the small tapered blending, which is just a really small blending brush, which I love. And then they have a medium angled shading, which is super pretty and so soft. Their brushes, y'all know I love Luxie brushes. I have a couple of reviews that I can list down below for you guys of other Luxie things that I love. But yeah, and then they have a flat definer, the 221 brush, which I've been using lately for my bottom waterline underneath that kind of area, the lower lash line, to get color really like in there. Then they have got the small angle brush, which I have been using for my brows. I really love these kind of brushes for brows. And then they have the 235 blending brush, which is just another version of the small blending brush, just a teensy weensy bit bigger. So this brush I got off of Ipsy for $25, so basically $5 a brush, which for Luxie brushes is a really good deal because normally they're like $12 or $13 on the Luxie website. So really great deal for those brushes. I love them. They're so soft, and they're my favorite eye brushes to use. Like, that's a bold claim. I have a lot of eye brushes. Like, if I ever do a brush collection, y'all will be like shit your pants at how many eye brushes I have. But they are my absolute favorite eye brushes. I'm not sponsored. I bought this with my own money off Vipsy, but I love them a lot. Next, I got a couple of eyebrow products. I got the Anastasia Dip Brow in Auburn, and then I got the Ulta Brow Tint in Medium. So I have the Auburn brow gel on pomade, that's what it is. Couldn't remember what it was called after I just said it 2 seconds ago. But I have that on my brows now, so let me know what you guys think of it. I think it's definitely much lighter. I had been using the medium brown, and once I went red, I never changed it and realized I probably should change it because it looked a little harsh. So I got Auburn because chocolate seemed a little bit too dark still. So let me know what you guys think of it and if it looks good or not, because I can't decide whether or not I like it. So let me know. I have it really lightly in my brows today, and then I have a little bit of this medium brow tint from Ulta on top of it. So I really like it. This was 10 bucks at Ulta, so cheap, and it has a really tiny spoolie. I love this so much more than the Wet n Wild one that I reviewed. You guys may have seen that. If you haven't, I can link it down below. But I reviewed a Wet n Wild brow gel tint kind of thing, and the brush was huge. This brush is teeny tiny. It works so well to get the little end of your brow wing type situation. I really love it. I have been like obsessed over it lately. Another brush that I got, this is from Makeup Academy Cosmetics, which they sell at CVS here in the States. I know that they sell Makeup Academy in the UK also, but they have like completely different stuff than we have in the States. So this I got from CVS, and I believe it was around like $12 or so. It's a double-ended brush, and this duo fiber brush is really nice. I really love it. It's like the perfect size. This you can use for all over the lid color and for the crease for blending. And then it comes with a nice precise little blender brush. I just have really been loving it. I'm not usually a fan of double-ended brushes just because they're a little bit harder to store. But if you watched my last video, the NYX Full Throttle video, I found a little way to display my little double-ended brushes where I won't ruin one side of them by having them sit in a container and like push down on it, because that's what I had been doing and I wrecked a bunch of my brushes that way. So I found a little way to display them to where they look cute and I can keep track of all of them, because sometimes you forget what's on one side. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. The next thing I got is from Rimmel. It's the Lip Conditioning Balm. I noticed that this was a new thing at CVS. They had it in the new display, and I'll be quite honest with you guys, I normally do not like the Rimmel, holy crap, that Mars, pigmented as shit. It is not coming off of my hand. Super pigmented, but I usually don't like the scent of the ones that are in this container from Rimmel, because the scent of them is just sickening to me, like in a bad way. It's not the good kind of sickening, it's the bad kind of sickening. But this doesn't smell anything like it, and it's just a clear balm. It's sort of an orangey color, but it smells a little bit fruity, kind of similar smell to the Fresh Sugar lip balms, and I've been really liking this. It's super moisturizing. I think it was only like $4, so it's in a cute little white lipstick tube. It's a little bit cuter than a chapstick, you know. I just thought it was cute, and it actually turned out to be really good, so I've been liking it. So then I got a really well-priced eye palette, and then a really not well-priced eye palette, but what I got it for was a well-priced. Good English, Vienna, good job. How did you pass? So I'll talk about the less expensive one first. This one is from NYX. It's the Avant Pop palette in the shade Nuevo Chic. And it basically, I got it for this green color right here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that one because it is so dang pretty. That is the reason that I got this palette, and I love this shade. It looks so pretty with green eyes. It's basically, they described it as a gold with black reflex or something, or a black with gold reflex, but it comes up green. It doesn't look as green on camera, but it definitely comes up green on the eyes, and it's just so pretty. It just makes my green eyes look so much greener. And like, I really wish that my green eyes were like way more bright and vibrant, so anything that causes that effect to happen, like, I'm all about it. So this was like $16 or so on NYX's website, I believe, which was a little bit pricey, but you are getting 10 shadows and they're really, really soft and buttery and really blendable. So I'm okay with spending $16 on a drugstore palette if it's really good quality. So the Viseart Dark Matte palette. Y'all, oh, this palette is so good. So I ended up getting this because I noticed that Trend Mood, which is the Instagram account that is real bad for my bank account because they're always posting all the new makeup. They posted that Friends Beauty, which is a makeup site that I had never heard of before, had the Viseart eye palettes for $60 rather than $80. And I had seen a couple of Viseart palettes in tutorials and stuff from the fancy YouTubers that can afford them. I'm not that fancy. So I had seen them before and I was like, I'll never be able to afford one of those palettes. I don't know why I'm even dreaming about it. It's not gonna happen in my lifetime. But guys, I'm holding it in my hand. That means I could afford it because it was only $60. And yeah, $60 is still a lot of money for 12 eyeshadows. When I just said that $16 was a lot for 10. 60 is definitely way too much for 12 eyeshadows, but they blend so beautifully. They're super, super pigmented. Like I said, I got the dark mattes and like I can see myself using every single color in this except possibly the blues. Blues aren't usually my thing when it comes to eyeshadow just because I have green eyes. I don't really use blue too often, but I'm gonna try to work it in since I paid so much for this thing. But I really, really love this shade here. And what's the other one that I really love? This one. It's like a poopy, it's like a poopy green color, but I really like it anyway. And then this super, super pretty plummy. Like, yes, all the goodness, all the happiness came when this palette was $60. And I thank a Instagram girl for telling me that it was on sale because right when I saw the post from Trend Mood, this one was out of stock, and I posted on the picture and I was like, well, the one I want's out of stock, you know, being a crybaby bitch because I don't know why, I just really wanted it. And she replied to my comment and said at first it was, and then she just went and refreshed it and it was there again. So thank you so much, Christina Lori, for telling me that that was there because I love you now. Like, we're BFFs over Instagram because we love makeup together and we're both obsessed. So I mean, maybe that's a little bold of me to say we're BFFs, but I mean, I think that we're Instagram friends. If anything, we both followed each other afterwards. Like, I followed her first, so I kind of initiated it and then she accepted it. So now we're friends on Instagram. The last thing that I got is one of these Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Sticks. I got this because Emily Noel recommended it, which honestly, usually the lip products that she likes, I usually don't like, so I'm not sure why I thought that I would like this. The first thing I don't really love about it is the smell. It has this almost disgusting fruit smell that's like so artificial that I almost can't handle it, but I deal because the color is pretty. Like, the color is nice and everything. It's a really pretty brown color. I got the color, which one? Berry brown. And it's a really pretty brown color, but they're super, super glossy, so they kind of move around on your lips a little bit, but they do stay for a good amount of time. It was just like $9, and for that smell, like, I can keep smelling it when I'm wearing it, and that's not my favorite thing in the whole world, because just do me a favor, and if someone has already opened this at the drugstore and you have the chance to smell it because someone else opened one and made their own personal tester, just smell it and tell me what you think of it, because I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. The last thing I want to mention is that I did buy my BeautyCon Dallas tickets for this year. I'm really excited to see Leanne again and maybe Bunny, depending on how long her line is, because last year I waited like 3 hours. So I don't know if I'll be doing that again or if I'll, like, you know, take a from afar little vloggy clip or something like that. But Leanne, I'm really, really excited to see again. So I don't know a whole lot of the other girls that are going to be there. If there's someone that's going to be there that you guys know that you think I would like, let me know in the comments. But I'm really excited because there's a lot more makeup brands than there was last year. So I'm excited. It's on March 19th and it's at the Fair Park, I think. something. I don't remember what it's called. Celebration Fair Park, where they do the state fair, you know? So I'm really excited to go to that. Oh, I forgot to mention, I will be filming, not a tutorial, but kind of like a get ready with me with this Makeup Geek Manny MUA palette on Saturday. Not sure when I'll be putting it up, probably like Saturday or maybe even Monday of next week. So if you're interested, subscribe so you know when I upload this video. I'm real excited to film it for you guys because I have a cool name for my get ready with me videos that I came up with this weekend. So yeah. And yeah, that is pretty much everything, you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, there's a like button. It's like right here usually, or if you're on your phone, it's right over here. Show it some love. Thank you so much. And if you guys subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family. And every single one of you guys counts so much. You mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys. With my swatchy fingers. Goodbye.